great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way. I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose, you are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. For the past 33 years, I have looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. That's been one of my mantras: focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. You can't just ask customers what they want and then try to give that to them. By the time you get it built, they'll want something new. A lot of people in our industry haven't had very diverse experiences, so they don't have enough dots to connect, and they end up with very linear solutions without a broad perspective on the problem, the broader one's understanding of the human experience. The better design we will have. I believe life is an intelligent thing, that things aren't random. Everyone here has the sense that right now is one of those moments when we are influencing the future. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it, and like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have a faith in people, that they're basically good and smart, and if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. Older people sit down and ask, "What is it?" But the boy asks, "What can I do with it?" I'm an optimist in the sense that I believe humans are noble and honorable, and some of them are really smart. I have a very optimistic view of individuals. When you're young, you look at television and think, there's a conspiracy. The networks have conspired to dumb us down. But when you get a little older, you realize that's not true. The networks are in business to give people exactly what they want. Design is a funny word. Some people think design means how it looks, but of course, if you dig deeper, it's really how it works. I think money is a wonderful thing because it enables you to do things. It enables you to invest in ideas that don't have a short-term payback. My model for business is the Beatles. They were for guys. That kept each other's negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other, and the total was greater than the sum of the parts. When you're a carpenter making a beautiful chest of drawers, you're not going to use a piece of plywood on the back, even though it faces the wall and nobody will ever see it. You'll know it's there, so you're going to use a beautiful piece of wood on the back. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and every one should be really excellent, because this is our life. Life is brief. And then you die, so this is what we've chosen to do with our life. I've always wanted to own and control the primary technology in everything we do. I'm sorry, it's true. Having children really changes your view on these things. We're born, we live for a brief instant, and we die. It's been happening for a long time. Technology is not changing it much, if at all. A lot of companies have chosen to downsize, and maybe that was the right thing for them. We chose a different path. Our belief was that if we kept putting great products in front of customers, they would continue to open their wallets. I think we're having fun. I think our customers really like our products, and we're always trying to do better. In most people's vocabularies, design means veneer. It's interior decorating. It's the fabric of the curtains and the sofa. But to me, nothing could be further from the meaning of design. Throughout my years in business, I discovered something. I would always ask why you do things. The answers that I would invariably get are, "Oh, that's just the way things are done. Around here, nobody knows why they do what they do. Nobody thinks very deeply about things in business." I'm very excited about having the internet in my den. My main reaction to this money thing is that it's humorous, all the attention to it, because it's hardly the most insightful or valuable thing that's happened to me. Like, share, and subscribe.